little guy. He's not too happy.
Yeah. I think he's in pain in his head because it's like...
Alright, we can set him down for a second.
After the incident, after you fell, did you take him to a doctor?
No.
Okay.
No.
You didn't?
No. Well, I guess I don't know whether they have kids or not, but
I'll tell you, I do have kids, and I know what to do if something like that happens.
yeah, something like what happens?
If a child falls or something like that, I wouldn't know what to do.
Kids fall a lot,
Of course.
Anyway, so...
Watch as police investigate a bad father after leaving bruises on his 2-year-old son.
Hi. How are you? I'm Faith.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
My wizard came in here.
So
Oh, man.
this is Sean.
Okay.
And this is what I'm talking about, the bruises right here. And
Okay.
he said he fell.
Okay, can you turn his head nicely?
I look at the ears here. It's just like...
Here, let's step inside real quick.
Yeah,
Mommy, wizard was in here.
right here.
Hey, buddy.
Do you think it's a normal fall? And it's not only one time happened.
Is it just here? Like right
Here,
is there any-
yeah, and also here, and also his head is right here, the scratch right there. You see that's there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let me just check the rest of it.
Okay.
Hey, little guy. He's not too happy.
Yeah. I think he's in pain in his head because it's like...
Alright, we can set him down for a second. Can we actually just look the rest of him over?
Yeah, you
Like, can he
want
pop
to
his shirt off?
take
Yeah.
this up, yeah. Come on, boy.
Mommy, the gecko went in.
Is there anything else you noticed?
This one only here.
Okay, on his chest. What are these bumps he's got going on his back? What are,
Yeah,
what
it's
are
like an eczema right there.
Eczema?
Yeah, this one.
these? Okay. And can I see his legs?
Mommy, the gecko went in here.
Yeah, it's alright, baby. So far, it's all in his head.
He's got a little scratch under his eye.
Yeah.
Okay. And when was the last time he was here at this, at your home, like not with the father?
Last week, because we have our arrangement is like every other week, and they just got here.
Okay, so he's
1
been
p.m.
at his father's house for approximately a week.
Yes.
And did he have any other marks like that when he was at here?
No.
Before he went to his father's?
No.
Okay, so all that
It's from his...
from when he was with the father.
Yes.
You spoke to father, and what did the father tell you?
Yeah, and he said he has a big head. He fell. That's it. That's
Okay.
all I hear. Like, you need to do this one, and it's already 3 consecutive Sundays. Every time he drop off the kids, it's always like that. I have a lot of pictures. I have a lot of...
Okay, and his head, all that is fresh from
Yes.
this time. That is
Yes.
not. I mean, none of that is lasting from the past times. You're saying
No.
that he's had
No, that's
injuries.
a new one.
Specifically from this week only.
Yes.
That's when those occurred.
Yes.
Okay. Can you bring him back over here again? I need to take a couple photos.
It's alright. It's alright.
The gecko went inside.
I'm gonna get the one on his chest first. Can you?
Okay.
Okay. Let me see his eye. Let me get the one on his eye. Let me see.
Alright.
Okay, I kind of got that one.
Oh, on his lips too.
Oh, let me see that.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, yeah.
Look at that.
There we go.
It's alright.
I know, buddy.
I just want to make sure, that, because it's already 3 times and I'm tired of, telling him that when you do this again, I'm gonna call the police, and he's not doing anything.
And all he said is he falls.
Yes,
That's it.
yes.
Does he have like a girlfriend or anything that
Yes.
he's with? He's with a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Do you know if she ever takes care of him?
Actually, there's between a favoritism because she's daddy's girl, and in our situation, it's kind of like he's blaming him because of our relationship that it didn't work out.
Okay.
He's kind of blaming him. And I know he's not capable of taking care of 2 kids because he has a back problem.
Okay.
He has a chronic
And
back problem.
you guys have a child custody agreement?
We're still working on it, yeah.
So you guys sharing him is just what you guys have agreed upon yourselves until...
No, we have a lawyer.
Okay, you do have a lawyer.
Yes,
Okay, so there is
yes.
some kind of agreement.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know what his phone number is?
Yeah, and he said because last time I told him that I might call police when it's gonna happen again, and now he said you can call police.
Okay.
He said that.
Alrighty. Can you give me a couple minutes?
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Alright, so this back copy is for you. This is for me. I notified my sergeant. The detective was notified, so they're gonna come out here. They're gonna continue the investigation. Pretty much, I'm gonna tell them what I have so far.
Okay.
They'll come out and they'll continue it. They'll get in contact with you when they need you. They'll
Okay.
come check them out and pick it up from where I left it off. Alrighty.
Okay.
Do you have any other questions for me?
So their dad is already know that I report this to the.
No, I haven't informed him. I'm not going to attempt to speak to him. That's something that the detectives will handle. They'll pick it up.
Okay.
This is detectives that specialize in these kind of crimes.
Okay.
They'll come out here and they'll handle it. Do you have any fear that maybe the father will come back and try to pick him up or anything?
No, but just a little the reason why we have a situation like this because it's kind of like narcissist. Yeah, and I still have like anxiety when I see him.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's like trying to blame me all the time, and it makes me like
No, I get it.
Yeah.
If he ever comes here, just give us a call. I don't want there to be any incident, of course.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I think I have everything I need. Alrighty.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes, of course. Have a better day. Okay.
Thank you. You too.
Bye bye.
I'm doing good. How are you?
great.
Okay. So we got a case called into the department because of your son Sean,
Okay.
because of the bruising he had on his face. It was called into us because there were some concerns as to how he got those
Okay.
marks
Well,
and bruises.
he's a little over 2-year-old, and he fell. We got little trampolines and all sorts of stuff, and he fell, and
He fell off of what though?
he was playing in his room. We have all sorts of little toys in there. We got one of those little jump things. It's like a little trampoline.
So he was playing on the trampoline and he fell off?
Yes, ma'am. Not fell off, just kind of fell on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You seen the marks that he had on his face?
Yeah.
Did he go to the doctor for them?
No. No, I've got 2 kids. Erin, she's almost 5, and Sean, who just turned 2 on 6/18. This kid falls more in one day than Erin falls in her whole career. That's just how it is.
Okay.
So we are recently divorced, and there's been some issues from that. Not
What type of issues?
not to the kids, but I don't know. Mommy is just been kind of fussy at me.
How long were you two were married?
We're married.
You're currently going through a divorce, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
How long were you married? Or currently?
4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
Okay. And you two share one child or two children
2.
together? Okay.
We're on 1 week on, 1 week off,
Okay.
and this week Mommy has the kids,
Mom has some.
and I'm off this week.
Just a quick question, if you don't mind me asking. When he fell and got those bruises on his face, did he complain of like any injuries at all?
No.
No?
Hey, listen. So he was born with an perforated anus, and I don't know if you know what that means.
He didn't have a butthole.
Oh wow, that's great. Most people have no idea what that is. This kid has been through so much. Wait, I don't know. Do you have kids?
No, sir.
I do.
Okay. When you bring a baby home, you look at fingers, 10 toes, all that stuff, and you don't think about having a butthole. That's how good this kid is. And so we're used to medically treating this child. They don't give you 6 months or anything. They give you about 6 days. The kid's got a colostomy bag, an ostomy, a fistula. So we know how to take care of our child.
Right.
Like he falls a lot. Look at his head. He's a big head kid. We joke about it.
Yeah.
Was there anyone else in the room with him when he fell?
We were all just kind of playing around.
So I don't want you to feel like we think anything happened, but because the call came into the department and because he did have the marks and bruises, and it came in as though no one knew what happened to him, which is why we had to come and speak to you.
Oh, okay. So that's fine.
I need to see the trampoline that he was jumping on and fell off of.
You need to see the trampoline he was jumping on.
I'll have to take a picture of it.
We have to physically see it.
Okay.
That's fine.
What's discipline like for the kids?
What's that?
What's discipline like?
We don't really have not much discipline. Mommy puts in the corners. We just
Time out.
yeah, we just don't have a whole lot of that issue. You know.
You have any questions for myself?
What happens from here? You know, I mean, I guess. So I'm assuming.
So
When we switch off on Sundays, we don't talk to each other during the week. We used to, but then anyway, Mommy didn't want to do that anymore. So we virtually spend the whole week, without communication with the other party. Came back Sunday, about 3 minutes late. I let her know before that happened, and I said, "Hey, Aaron's got a 93 on her assessment. It's really, really great." Sean was playing in his room, fell down, he bruised his face. What happened? I said, we were playing in his room. We're all running around, jumping, and he bruised his face.
did this happen on Sunday?
Did it happen on Sunday? No. I honestly, I really don't recall what day it happened. I just don't.
Where's the trampoline set up at?
It's in the front bedroom.
Front bedroom? Okay.
It happened during the weekend though, right? He went to school with like bruising on his face. The teachers would have definitely said something. It had to happen like over the weekend.
So is there somebody that called this in?
Yes, someone called into the hotline or did it online.
Okay, so it could have been anybody. Could have been my wife. Could have been somebody else. You're not at liberty to say.
Yeah, I can't
and it doesn't really matter to me who's saying who's saying that. So but children aren't here. They're at their mom's house. Right. Do you need to see the children?
I did.
Okay, so you already saw them. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I seen them. Yes, and the marks on his face is not as severe as they were when he first returned home to mom.
And every time and she's been doing the last couple of weeks, and Sean just falls down. We all know this. We just do. He climbs on everything.
Yeah.
And that's we just. Well, what happened? Life happened.
Right, but you were in the room with him when it happened. It wasn't like he fell on himself.
We're all just kind of playing down at the end of the.
That makes sense. What you see happen.
So everybody has to come down to my house.
I don't know.
I need at least one person with me.
Okay, that's fine. I just didn't know whatever you guys want to do. Man, if y'all all three want to go down here, I just need to get the golf cart by.
That's fine.
I'd like a moment.
Hi, Mr. Mike. How are you?
Great.
Sorry to bother you.
Yeah. It's okay. Okay, sorry I was out back. I'm sorry? I was just out back.
Oh, it's fine. So, remember we were here the other day about the incident that occurred? We just have to come.
I just want to tell you, listen, I got a really bad ear infection in both ears, so it's really hard for me to hear you guys. You ever had that where your sinuses are all blocked up? So
Do
can you speak a little louder?
Do you prefer for us to talk out here or inside? I know
We're fine right here.
Okay.
I just wanted to advise you that it's really having a hard time
Okay,
hearing.
that's perfect. So this is based on what the incident that occurred. So we just have to come back out and just talk to you again about the incident and just do another interview.
Okay.
Is that okay? That's cool.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, there's some stuff that's a little vague that we just need some clarification, okay?
Okay.
All right, so...
Would you guys like something to drink?
No, sir. We're good. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Thank you. And you're?
Raisa.
It's my girlfriend.
Okay. Wonderful.
Camera recording.
So yeah.
He can't really hear, so
Yes.
I'm like,
Yeah,
he has like 10% of his hearing.
That's fine. So like I said, I'm just reading this to you because it's per policy and we just have to do this before we question you. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Do you
Do you understand your rights?
I do understand my rights.
With these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me?
Sure, I'll have a casual conversation with you. I have a couple of questions. Are you placing me under arrest?
This is just an interview.
Okay. Well, okay.
Like I said, we were here the other day. We just had a brief conversation
Okay.
about the injuries that your kid sustained, your son. So can you just go back to that day about how the injuries came about on your son?
Okay. We were all messing around at what I mean. You guys have been in here.
Camera
The
recording.
room right back here. It's got 2 little trampolines in it. Whatever day it was, we were jumping around back there, messing around, jumping on the beanbag chairs, messing around. Sean was jumping, kind of fell, hit the ground. No crying, no nothing. I mean, it was just right there.
A normal fall.
Did you see him?
What's that?
Did you see him fall?
I mean, to say see him, I was in the same room, but it's just like he didn't get up crying.
Who else was in the same room?
I'm sorry?
Who was in the same room?
from my recollection, it was just kind of me and Sean and Aaron. We're just goofing around. We've got a little play castle and stuff in there, so we just kind of go between the rooms. So
Okay.
that's about as much as I can tell you. You
Do you
know.
know exactly when this happened? When he fell?
I'm sorry.
Do you remember when he fell?
Like the day?
I really don't.
Do you remember when your child went back to the mom's house?
On Sunday, we swapped
On Sunday.
on Sunday.
So, on my understanding of this, he fell the days before. How long did you have him?
A week. We switched
For a
every
week.
every
From Sunday to
What was
Sunday.
your name again?
My name, Corporal Rodriguez.
Okay. Listen, yeah, I've got 2 children. You have children?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, if you ever do be fortunate to have kids, you know, they fall and they roughhouse and they tumble and play. Sean, you know, he climbs, and you were in the house. We have a lot of stuff that they climb on and stuff, so we're kind of used to him doing that, and he falls and stuff like that. So, Aaron, I just have this joke that, you know, Sean falls in more than one day than Aaron falls in his whole career. And I think I said that last time. That's really about all I really have to add to kind of whatever statement I made.
When he fell, did you do anything to him, as in render him any aid or ice?
From my
or
recollection, he
something?
fell, rolled over, we're all goofing around, he didn't even cry.
So he didn't complain of any
No, he
injury
didn't- he
at any
didn't
point?
cry at all.
Did you see any bruising or markings on his face or his person?
It might have been a little red, but it looked, during the evening it got redder. It wasn't, he didn't complain about it at all.
Would you say that it got swollen if it puffed up a little bit?
No, not really swollen. It was just,
After the incident, after he fell, did you take him to a doctor?
no.
Okay.
No,
You didn't.
no. But I guess I don't know whether they have kids or not, but
I'll tell you, I do have kids, and I know what to do if something like that happens.
yeah, something like what happens.
If a child falls or something like that, I wouldn't know what to
you
do.
see, kids fall a lot,
Of
you
course.
know. Anyway, so I did what I thought was prudent and pertinent. You know, if there's something wrong with him, you know, we take care of that. I didn't find any need for that.
That's what That's what I was asking is, how did you take care of it?
It's like one of the little bumps and bruises that you get. You know, I mean, we had a peanut bath that night, and you know, just when they handed him off, and I was telling mommy about Aaron's grades, and I said Sean fell, he scratched his face, and she does this every single time when we meet. She's very fussy, you know, and I just try to be a good guy and go, hey, what else you need? I write my check, and I come home, and I'm a peaceful guy, man.
However, there were more than just scratches. There was significant discoloration to his face area and also to his chest. So it's something that will be noticeable.
Okay.
And you did not take him to the hospital or to the doctor to be checked out for the injuries that were sustained.
There was no significant bruising when we
Yeah, so I didn't note any significant bruising. All I saw was the mark on the face, and it wasn't. You know, listen, I know my kid pretty good. You know.
Well, we understand that, but there's some certain requirements in the state of law.
I
in the state of
understand.
Florida. With that in mind, I do have probable cause to just put you under arrest.
Okay.
All right. Just put your hands together as if you're praying, please. I'll explain everything to you in a minute.
Sure. Can I?
He has a lot of things. Yeah.
Can he get some slippers or something?
Can he go to the
Or shoes?
bathroom and put
I'll
some
take him to the
underwear
bathroom once we
on
take
and
him.
stuff
You
like
want to
that?
describe me
Like,
maybe,
you guys didn't. This is not what we
maybe
would have
boss-
asked you to
hold on.
do, or we would have. I would have said no, and we would have asked to speak to an attorney, and you lied. That's disappointing.
I
He
didn't
literally
lie.
said this is an interview. This is not an arrest. He asked you.
I
that.
asked you that.
But I read you your rights.
Yeah, I did ask. I said, "Are you?"
This is
am I under
verbatim. It's
arrest?
on
I
camera,
asked you that.
so-
I
This
did
was
ask.
an interview.
Okay.
And based
And you said no.
this was an interview. I told you that this was.
Okay, well, I'm not mad at you, but I'm just so. Listen, I'm not resisting or anything. So, can I make a?
We'll get some shoes for you and everything,
in
and I'll let you use the
between the
restroom once we get to the.
We'll take all your property. That way it makes it
Do you
easier.
have anything in your pocket that you might want to leave here at the house?
I got my first little vape. It's just a vape.
Just one week. That's it.
All right, just take all of that. What's your name?
So what happens from here?
We're gonna take you to the county jail to be booked in.
Okay.
You're gonna see the judge. He's gonna have first appearance in the morning, correct?
Yes.
First appearance in the morning. The judge will let you know.
So I have some medications I need to take. Is that?
They have a nurse at the jail. You can let the nurse know,
Okay.
and they'll be able to provide you with the medication that you need. Okay. I'm gonna get you some slippers, and once I take you to the district, I'll let you use the bathroom.
Okay, great.
All right. We'll get you some slippers. Once you get to the district, I'll let you use the restroom, and I'll get you a drink of water. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Thank you for cooperation.
Sure.